My name is Jordan. I'm 20 years old. I am from the United States. I was born and raised in California. It is a warm and sunny place with many beautiful beaches. I remember the sound of the ocean, the smell of the trees, and the blue sky above my home. California is full of life. It is where my story began. I have a small and loving family. We are for people. My dad, my mom, my younger sister, and me. My dad is a quiet man, but he's strong. He works hard every day to take care of us. My mom is kind and always smiles. She cooks for us and gives us warm hugs. My sister is 17 years old. She's smart and fun. We sometimes fight, but we are close. We help each other and laugh together. I feel lucky to have them. They are my home, my heart. When I was a child, life was simple. I went to school, played outside, and came home to a happy dinner with my family. I rode my bike around the neighborhood. I played basketball with my friends in the park. We had fun, even without money or fancy things. I learned many lessons from my parents. They told me to be honest, to work hard, and to always respect others. These lessons are still with me now. As I got older, I began to dream bigger. I wanted to see more of the world. I wanted to grow up and make a difference. That is why I made a big decision. When I finished high school, I moved to New York. It was far from home. It was scary at first. I had never lived alone before. I didn't know many people there, but I was ready to start a new chapter of my life. New York is very different from California. The weather is colder, the streets are busier. The buildings are taller. People walk fast and talk loud. Everything moves quickly. It was a big change for me, but change helps us grow. I learned how to take care of myself. I learned how to cook, how to clean, how to manage money, and how to ask for help when I needed it. I made mistakes, but I learned from them. Even though I live in New York now, I still think about California. I miss the warm sun and the slow days. I miss my family and our Sunday dinners. I call my parents every week. We talk about our lives and share news. Sometimes, I cry after the call. I miss their voices, their hugs, and their love. But I know they are proud of me. That gives me strength. I carry my past with me every day. It helps me remember who I am. I am Jordan from California. I come from a home filled with love. My roots are deep. They give me power. They keep me grounded, even when life gets hard. My past is not perfect, but it is real. It made me strong. It taught me to keep going, even when I feel lost or afraid. Moving to New York was not easy. But I believe we grow when we step out of our comfort zone. My new life is just beginning. I have dreams, and I want to follow them. But I never forget where I came from. I never forget the people who love me. I never forget the place that gave me my first smile, my first lesson, and my first dream. This is my story. This is where it begins. I believe that when we know our roots, we can grow strong branches. We can reach out to the sky, and we can share our story with the world. My name is Jordan. I live in New York City. My life here is very busy, but I like it. I work during the day, and I go to school in the afternoon. Every day is full, but I learn a lot. I grow a little more every single day. I work at a technology store. The store is in the middle of the city. I help customers choose phones, computers, and other electronics. I answer their questions. I show them how to use the products. I enjoy this job because I like helping people. I also like learning about new technology. Sometimes, I meet kind and interesting customers. Talking with them helps me become more confident. I start work at 9 a.m. I wake up at 7, take a quick shower, eat breakfast, and take the subway to work. I work until 2 p.m. after work. I go to university. I study computer science. I chose this subject because I love computers and how they work. I want to build software and applications one day. I want to create things that help people in real life. I think technology can change the world. My classes start at 3 p.m. and end around 6 or 7 p.m., depending on the day. After class, I go home, eat dinner, and do my homework. Sometimes I study with friends. Sometimes I study alone. I try to focus and do my best. There are many new words and ideas in computer science, but I do not give up. I believe that small steps every day will lead to big success. On weekends, I sometimes go to the library to study. I also use online videos to learn more. I try to improve my skills little by little. I want to be ready for the future. I also try to practice my English. I watch movies with subtitles. I listen to podcasts while walking. I read short stories before going to bed. English is not easy, but I know it is very important. It helps me learn faster and talk with more people. Learning English opens many doors. Sometimes I feel tired. Sometimes I feel a little lost. Life in New York is fast and not always easy, but I remind myself why I am here. I think about my dreams. I want to finish school. I want to get a good job in a tech company. I want to support my family. I want to travel and see the world. I want to grow and be someone my family can be proud of. At school, I meet many students from different countries. We all have different backgrounds, but we share the same goals. We want to learn. We want to become better. We help each other in class. We talk about projects and sometimes eat together. Being around other dreamers makes me feel hopeful. I see how hard they work, and it makes me work harder too. Working and studying at the same time teaches me many things. I learn to manage time. I learn to stay calm when I feel stress. I learn to organize my day. Sometimes things go wrong. I miss a train. I forget a deadline. I lose my notes. But I learn from these mistakes. Every mistake helps me become stronger. I don't give up. I keep moving forward. There is a quote that I like. It says, "A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence." That means small efforts, again and again, can break big problems. I try to remember this when I feel tired or scared. It gives me strength. Every day is not perfect, but I am thankful for each day. I am building my life step by step. I know my future is waiting for me, and I must prepare for it. My daily life is not always exciting, but it is full of meaning. I am learning, working, and dreaming, and that makes it all worth it. This is my life in New York. It is busy, but full of purpose. I am proud of how far I have come, and I believe that the best is yet to come. My name is Jordan. I live a busy life in New York. I work during the day and study in the afternoons. Life is not always easy, but I try to enjoy every moment. I believe life is more than work and school. It is also about doing what we love and spending time with people who make us happy. That is why I make time for my passions. My passions help me stay strong, feel calm, and enjoy my journey. One of my favorite things to do is play basketball. I have loved basketball since I was a child. When I play, I feel free. I run, I jump, I move fast, and I laugh. It helps me forget stress. I also enjoy watching basketball games. I am a big fan of the New York Knicks. When they win, I feel excited. When they lose, I feel sad, but I still support them. Sometimes I watch games on TV, and sometimes I go to the stadium with friends when I can afford it. The energy in the stadium is amazing. People cheer, clap, and shout. It brings people together. Another thing that brings me joy is spending time with my friends. On weekends, we meet in Central Park or eat at small restaurants around the city. We talk about school, work, and our dreams. We laugh at funny stories. We eat pizza, hot dogs, burgers, and fries. These moments help me relax. I don't feel alone. I feel connected. Good friends make life better. Music is also a big part of my life. I play the guitar. I taught myself how to play by watching videos online. I practice every week. When I play the guitar, I feel peaceful. I enjoy making my own songs. Sometimes I write songs about my life or my feelings. Music helps me express myself. When words are not enough, music speaks. I play when I feel happy, and I also play when I feel sad. It helps me feel better. I also love reading. Books are like windows to the world. They show me places I've never seen. I read stories, history, and books about different cultures. When I read, I learn new things. I also learn new words in English. Reading helps me grow. I once read a story about a boy who followed his dreams across many countries. That story made me think about my own dreams. I want to travel one day too. I want to see new cities and meet new people. Even though I live far from home, I always stay close to my family. I talk to them every week. I tell them about school and work. I listen to their stories. Sometimes I miss them so much that I cry. But I know they love me, and they believe in me. Their love gives me strength. I remember the values they taught me: kindness, honesty, and hard work. Those values help me every day. All of these things, basketball, music, books, friends, and family, are part of who I am. They give my life color and meaning. They remind me that life is not just about reaching goals. It is also about enjoying the journey. It is about doing what makes you feel alive. It is about caring for others and finding joy in small things. My dream is to finish school, work in the technology field, and help others through my work. I want to build tools or apps that make people's lives easier, but I also want to stay true to myself. I want to keep playing music. I want to keep reading. I want to travel and see the world. I want to stay close to my family and friends. These things give me purpose. They make my life beautiful. If you are learning English like I am learning new things every day, do not give up. Learning takes time. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to go slow. What matters is that you keep going. Try to talk, to listen, to read, and to write every day. Find stories that inspire you. Do things that bring you joy. Your voice matters. Your story matters. My name is Jordan, and this is my life. I work hard, I dream big, and I follow my heart. I believe that when you live with passion and purpose, your life becomes something truly special. Jordan's story is simple, but powerful. He is just like many of us. He was born in California and grew up in a small, loving family. His parents taught him values like kindness, honesty, and hard work. These values helped shape his character. When he turned 18, Jordan made a brave choice. He left his home and moved to New York City. He wanted to learn more. He wanted to grow. Life in New York was not easy, but Jordan never gave up. He worked at a technology store during the day. He studied computer science in the afternoon. He was busy, tired, and sometimes lonely, but he kept moving forward. Even with a busy life, Jordan made time for the things he loved. He played basketball. He watched the New York Knicks. He played the guitar. He wrote songs. He read books to learn about the world. He spent time with friends and always called his family. These small things gave him happiness and strength. Jordan's story teaches us a very important lesson. Life is not only about working hard or chasing big goals. It is also about doing what you love, staying true to your values, and enjoying the little moments. Even when life is hard, we can choose to be kind, to grow, and to believe in ourselves. If you are learning English or chasing your dreams, remember this: you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going, take small steps, be patient with yourself. And don't forget to do the things that make your heart feel full. Now, congratulations! You have just improved your English listening and understanding by finishing this story. Every minute you spend listening, reading, and learning helps you grow. You should be proud of yourself. Let's do a quick question to test your memory. Are you ready? Question: where does Jordan work during the day? A. At a school. B. At a technology store. Comment your answer below. Or B. We're excited to see who's been paying attention. If you enjoyed this story and want more, please subscribe to our channel. It helps us grow and reach more people like you. Your support gives us the energy to keep creating. Good content takes time, love, and money. In the beginning, it's hard, but we do this for free to help you learn English better. Thank you for being here. Keep learning, keep believing, and we'll see you in the next video.